guys, what's up? It's Jemmy from the Roommates. If you guys don't know, now you know. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the new iPhone 5S. As you can see, the box is pretty sleek. We have the iPhone 5S in words here, then we have the iPhone right here, and of course you got the Apple logo on the top and on the bottom as well. I think the box is pretty flush. It's a typical iPhone box. So let's get started. As always, the iPhone comes out really slow. There we go. Now do keep in mind, I already did take the plastic off because I did turn on my phone already, but I didn't take the plastic off the back, so let's do that right now. Today in stores they only had the black iPhone with the silver back and the black bars, the really glossy at the top. Pretty much the same look as the iPhone 5, except you have this new fingerprint scanner on the home screen. So right now I'm going to turn that on. And put this aside real quick. In the box you have the typical holding for the iPhone. Of course you have the user's manual. Let's open this up. Nothing special. You got your typical Apple stickers right here. And of course you got the directions, or the warranty. And yeah, of course the directions state everything about the iPhone and how to use it. If you're not an iPhone user, this is definitely a good phone to go to. It's pretty simple if you like simple things, straightforward of course. Here we have the lightning cord, which is very controversial between a lot of iPhone users. You know, you're going to have to buy an adapter if you're looking to use your iHome and such, but nothing we can do about that. Obviously you have your USB plug. And we have the infamous new ear pods. We even have this little plastic thing around them. I've been taking this off. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Alright guys, as you can see, I'm about to show you what the interface of the iPhone 5S looks like. I know everyone's downloaded iOS 7 to their iPhone. If you don't have one, you can pretty much see what the iPhone looks like. There's plenty of videos out there that can show you what the iOS looks like, and I'm just going to do a quick run through what it looks like on the iPhone 5S. As you can see, if you slide up, you have multiple options like airport mode, you have your Wi-Fi mode, your Bluetooth, and your silencer so no one bothers you, your lock, so therefore you can turn it horizontal or vertically. You have your brightness, which is right here. Pretty much everything is straightforward. Your flashlight, close that real quick. Slide to unlock, so I'm going to show you what it's like to set up your fingerprint and how that pretty much works, because that is a huge feature on this phone. Go to my settings, go back to general, scroll down until I see passcode and fingerprint. I'm going to click that, enter my passcode, which is already on my phone. Fingerprints. Now, as you can see, I already have some fingerprints already registered, so I'm going to register another one of my fingerprints. I'm going to do my left middle finger. As you can see, it says place your finger, lift and rest your finger on the home button repeatedly. So I'm going to do just that. What you guys don't know is there's a vibrating feedback. So every time I'm supposed to lift my finger, as you will see at the top, when you don't lift it, lift your finger, there's a vibrating feedback. So it's going to keep doing that until all the grooves are filled in. It's going to keep making sure you do it, and wants to make sure you do it properly. Now it's telling me to adjust my grip. So this way, if I do decide to push the home button with a different grip of my middle finger, it'll have that registered too, so it won't tell me to try again if it doesn't read my finger when I try to unlock my phone. So let's do just that. And once again, it is giving me that feedback, that vibrating feedback. So I'm just doing the tips of my finger all around, as you can see, getting under it. Because keep in mind, I did already get my finger face down. Just keep going, and it's saying success. Touch ID is ready. Your print can be used for unlocking your iPhone. Continue. As you can see in my settings, I have iTunes and the App Store on, so this way use your fingerprint instead of your Apple ID password when buying from the iTunes Store and App Store. So another cool feature is if I push edit, I can rename finger 3 to middle finger And if I even want to be more descriptive, I can put left middle finger and push done, done, and you're good to go. Now, if I show you what it looks like at the App Store, you can see that when I do decide to make a purchase, I can use my finger instead of typing in my ID. So if I click the free button, then I click install, it's asking me for my confirmation of my email address to renew my Touch ID purchases. So I recently just updated my phone because I had to restore it. So I'm gonna put in my password. And as you can see, the app is downloading. Now, I'm pretty sure if I exit out my app, double tap, close the App Store, go back into it, click the App Store again, click a random app. I'm just gonna scroll through the New York Times. Let's choose that. It's already in my iCloud. Let's choose Snap Guide. I have no clue what this does, but it's free. Install. I can use to scan my fingerprint, as it says right here. So I'm gonna use my middle finger since I've been using that as a demonstration this whole time. It's giving me the choice to enter my password, but I prefer to use my fingerprints. If I place it down, it reads my fingerprint, and now my app is downloading. Simple as that. Everything's pretty straightforward. It's flush. There's really no differences. You can change your background. You have AirDrop, which is pretty cool. So if you guys are looking to see how, or furthermore, how iOS works, there's plenty of videos out there to do so. That being said, that's pretty much it. As you guys can see, you have a dual flash. At the bottom, there's this amberish color. And at the top, there is this, obviously, the white light that would flash. I have used a flashlight before, and it seems pretty legit. It's brighter, it's more vibrant, and when you do FaceTime, the camera is 10 times better. If you go to the Apple website, you can definitely look at the specs of this phone, and you can definitely see what makes this better than the previous iPhones. As you guys can see here, we have a comparison. Right here I have the 5. It's pretty decent. As you can see, the backs are different clearly. This one is a silver back with the black glossy finish, and this one has a black glossy finish with the metallic black. The front, please keep in mind, this one, which is a 5, has a privacy screen on it. The cameras are pretty much the same. The bottom has a glossy finish as well, or the shiny metallic finish. The edges have been cut precisely as just as the 5 have been cut precisely as the 5. The home buttons, as you can see at the bottom, you have the typical square that you would see in all previous iPhones, but obviously the 5, there is no square, but there is a silver ring around it, which is a shiny finish, pretty much distinguishing the 5S from the 5. Alright guys, I'm Jemmy. Thanks for checking in and seeing the new iPhone 5S. It's definitely a great product. I definitely recommend this. So if you would subscribe above to our page, that'd be great. And it's a college roommate, so if you don't know, now you know.